every day we spend 1,000 naira without even thinking about it on something like lunch, airtime, transport or snacks. What if I told you that that same 1,000 naira could secure your future? It sounds too small, shey? I know, right? But I'll tell you one thing, this tiny habit could grow your money into millions over time and make even your fund for retirement. In this video, I will show you how you can save just 1,000 naira a day, and this will change your future for life. Let's find out. But before we do that, my name is Betty. Welcome to Betty Money Tips. And this channel, we're going to show you how you save wisely and invest smartly. So let's dive in. What if I told you that saving just 1,000 naira a day will be your way out of not working forever? Yeah, it sounds too small to start with, shey? But let's break it down. 1,000 naira is too small to matter. That is what most people think. But the truth is that by saving 1,000 naira a day, you get 30,000 naira in a month. And in a year, it will be 360,000 naira. And over the years, you run the maths, the figures into millions. In this video, I will show you how you can just save 1,000 naira daily. It adds up very fast than you think. Then it beats inflation when invested wisely over time. And it also make you financial free for life. Don't scroll, wait for it, just wait. We're going to do a little maths now. This might just be the wake-up call that you ever need. If you are between 25 years and 50 years, and you have been worried that that retirement is only for rich people now, where I go see money, we told my salary is so small, I can't even save for retirement. That is a big lie. This might change the way you think if you watch this video to the end. I will break it down step by step for you. What 1,000 a day adds up to in 10 years, in 20 years, or even 30 years. How inflation affects the money now, and it will not affect the money on the long run. And most importantly, how you can grow it with smart, low-risk investments that we have out there. Now, let's get to the real maths, not the hypo, the real maths. It's just a simple maths for you to just get into it and understand it fully. Let's start with the basics. Let's see it this way. Okay, like today now, on the 1st of this month, you save 1,000 naira to the end of the month. That is 30,000 naira. You are saving 1,000 a day. By the end of this month, you have 30,000 naira. And in the space of 12 months, that makes a year, you have 360,000 naira. This is how you do it. You now invest that 360,000 naira that you have gathered for the space of a year into an investment that has like between 15 to 20% interest per annum. For this case scenario, let's use 15% as our interest rate per year. You get, let's use 15%. Saving that same amount for the next 10 years, that means you will get 3.6 million naira in your account, savings account. Now let's take it further. Also, if you now save that amount for 20 years, that means you'll be having 7.2 million in your savings account. Let's take it a bit further, 30 years, right? In 30 years' time, you have 10.3 million naira sitting in your savings account. That is when you keep it in a regular savings account, you know, your regular bank account. But if you leave it like that, it may not be enough for you to retire on the long run. And remember that this amount you have today is not going to be the same you have in 20 years' time, in 30 years' time. So inflation will set in and it will reduce the purchasing power of your money. So let's look at the smart way to go about all this, so that retirement will be jolly, you enjoy your retirement and everybody will be happy at the end of the day. Wait for it. Let's say that you put your money in some investment that can give you between 15 to 20, even 22% interest per year. Would that be wise enough? You have investments like money mutual fund, investments like treasury bills, investments like stock, investments like mutual funds and bonds that you can easily invest that amount and over time it will beat inflation and get you better returns than when you leave it to your regular savings account. If you save 1,000 naira daily and invest it with, let's just come down, 12% interest per year, this is how it's going to look like. In 10 years time you have around 7 million naira. From there, in 20 years time you have 29 million naira, and in 30 years time the money will be looking like over 60 million naira. Let's get down to the business. Let's get down to the maths. I know you'll be wondering, madam, where did you get all this EG figure? It's because if you are investing with that rate, interest rate of 12% per annum, and you are investing your interest every year, it's called compound. That's the power of compounding. Your money will be compounding over the years, and that's how you can arrive at these figures I have just stated down. So now you know. But some people will still be wondering, can 60 million be enough to retire? That depends on so many factors. That depends on your average annual or monthly expenses that you incur. You know what you incur: rent, transport, maintenance of cars, I don't know, all those things. It depends on how your expenses look like every month. But the real deal about all this, we've been saying all this while, is that it's better than not doing anything. It's better than not saving and investing it for retirement than you just allowing your savings to just sit in your regular savings account, and inflation comes and reduces the purchasing power. Because time, not income, is your biggest advantage here, because you run it over time. Let's look at the bigger picture. The bigger picture is that it is you being consistent with that 1,000 naira. And how do you achieve that? Number one, you stop impulse buying. You think you can use the 24-hour rule or the 72-hour rule before you buy that item. Then number two, you can automate your savings. Number three, grow your money in the right places, like I've mentioned earlier. The best part is that you have started your retirement plan, and many people have not started. So if you are one of the people who have already started your retirement plan, let me drop it in the comment section for me. Let's see. And you have not started, what are you waiting for? It's being consistent. That 1,000 naira will take you to a better future when you retire. But if you think that the 1,000 naira is too much to save on a daily basis, you can reduce it to 500 naira. It is not about the money, it's about being consistent about doing it and having a goal towards it. So can you retire with 1,000 naira daily? Now you know. If you start now, grow with consistency. It is possible. So start now. Drop a comment if 1K daily will work with your budget. And don't forget to subscribe, like, and press that notification bell so that anytime I drop any video, you'll be forced to see it. See you in my next video.